Hi students, welcome to online video classes. In last class, we are discussed combination of simple harmonic oscillations. That means when two simple harmonic oscillations are act on a particle at simultaneously, they are perpendicular and having same frequency. What about the path of the particle that's given by the some geometrical figures that are the Lysa's figures. In special case pi is equal to 0, it is a straight line. Pi is equal to 45 degrees, it is a oblique ellipse. Phi is equal to 90 degrees, it is a circular path. And pi is equal to 3 pi by 4, it is a right angle oblique ellipse. And pi is equal to 3 pi by 4, it is a negative slope of the straight line. This kind of information already we discussed in last class. Today we see another combination. That means there are two simple harmonic oscillations or vibrations mutually perpendicular, but they different frequencies. But they have different frequencies. See here, combination of two mutual perpendicular simple harmonic vibrations of different frequency. So already we say that one is a x direction displacement, another one is a y direction displacement. But here condition their change in or differ in a frequency, that is 2:1 ratio. So let a particle subjected to the two mutual perpendicular simple harmonic vibrations along x and y axis. Then the frequencies are in the ratio 2:1. They are represented by, in x direction, x is equal to a sine of 2 omega t plus pi, and y is equal to b sine of 1 omega t. There is a no 1, there is a no means 1, we put 1 there. So where a is the amplitude of the x vibration whose angular frequency 2 omega, b is the amplitude of the y vibration whose frequency omega. The phase difference between pi, the phase difference is a pi. So from equation 1 we rewrite x is equal to a sine of omega t plus pi. So simply put a in LHS side, x by a is equal to sine of 2 omega t plus pi. So expand it, sine a plus b formula. What is the sine a plus b formula? Sine a cos b plus cos a sine b. So write this formula, apply above equation. So sine a means sine 2 omega t, cos a means cos pi, cos b, plus cos a means cos 2 omega t, sine b means sine pi. So what are the sine 2a formula? We know that sine 2a. What is sine 2a? Sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a cos a. Sine 2a is equal to 2 sine a cos a. Simply substitute here this value. And also, what is that cos 2a? What is the cos 2a value? Cos 2a is right, the sine function 1 minus 2 sine square a. 1 minus 2 sine square a. So this is also used here. So see here, 2 sine omega t cos omega t, sine 2a expanded, 2 sine omega t cos omega t, cos pi plus cos 2 omega t is like in sine function, that is 1 minus 2 sine square a. So a in a omega t, so we write the 1 minus 2 sine square omega t into sine pi. By using second equation, that is y is equal to b sine omega t. Y is equal to b sine omega t. So y by b is equal to sine omega t. Y by b is equal to sine omega t. Squaring both sides, sine square omega t, what will get? sin square omega t, what we will get? Y square by b square sin square omega t. These are the another equation. If I put these all values in equation, x by a is equal to 2 sin omega t cos pi plus 1 minus 2 sin square omega t into sin pi. That equation simplify like this: x by a 1 minus x by a minus 1 minus 2 y square by b square into sin pi, that equal to 2y by b under root of 1 minus b square by y square by b square into cos pi. Squaring on both sides. Squaring on both sides just like as is a square minus b square, a minus b whole square formula, expand it. This is also square and root all cancel in LHS side. 2 square 4 y square by b square under root square is cancelled, 1 minus y square by b square into cos square pi. By all our simplification done, we get our equation in third, that is x by a minus sin pi whole square plus 4y square by b square into y square by b square minus 1 plus x by a into sin pi bracket close is equal to 0. This is the general equation for curve that having two loops. The curve having two loops, this is the general equation. By apply the condition, special cases condition, that means pi is equal to 0, pi is equal to 90 and pi is equal to change the root 3 by 4 these values. So we get the path of the particle from that values. See here is pi is equal to 0, the equation 3 converts into x square by a square plus 4y square by b square under root bracket of y square by b square minus 1 is equal to 0. This is the represent curve symmetrically both axes both side lo unna same shape unnadi curve ku. When theta is equal to 90 degrees, sin 90 is equal to 1. Substitute in equation 1, we get the value under root of x by a minus 1 plus 2y square by b square is equal to 0. This represents two coincident parabolas. This equation represents two coincident two parabolas. Okay. When pi is equal to pi and 180 degrees, sin pi is equal to 0. So the path of the particle again figure 7, that means loops, symmetrical curve loops. So we get the pi is equal to 3 pi by and pi is equal to minus sin pi is equal to minus 1. Again we reduce the path of is equal to two parabolas represent coincident opposite direction. So y square is equal to b square by 2a of x plus a. This represents a parabola, each being again two coincident parabolas in a positive direction and also negative direction. This kind of figures we can get when the two simple harmonic vibrations act on a particle with they have different frequencies. So the particle path traced from these figures, two loops and on another one is a parabola. This kind of figures we get called the Lysage's figures. The application of Lysage's figures find the when a two simple harmonic motions act and simultaneously act on the particle, what happens? The particle path given by the figures, that figures are called Lysage's figures. మరి అంటే మనం ఒక సింపుల్ హార్మోనిక్ మోషన్ని x ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు ఏ సైన్ ఆఫ్ ఒమేగా టీ ప్లస్ పై తోటి, మరొక సింపుల్ హార్మోనిక్ మోషన్ని y ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు బి సైన్ ఆఫ్ ఒమేగా టీతో తీసుకున్నప్పుడు సేమ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ అని చెప్పుకున్నాం. మరి ఇప్పుడు ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ డిఫరెన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి, చేంజెస్ ఉన్నాయి. ఏంటిదంటే ఆ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ చేంజెస్, ఒకదానికేమో 2 ఒమేగా టీ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఉంటే ఇంకో దానికేమో 1 ఒమేగా టీ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ ఉంది. ఇప్పుడు ఈ రెండు వైబ్రేషన్స్ ఒక పార్టికల్ మీద సైమల్టేనియస్గా పనిచేస్తే ఆ పార్టికల్ యొక్క మోషన్ అనేది ఏ విధంగా ఉంటుంది అని తెలుసుకోవడమే మన క్వశ్చన్. అయితే మరి ఆ క్వశ్చన్ ద్వారా మనకు తెలిసింది ఏంటంటే ఆ పార్టికల్ పారాబోలో పాత్లో ట్రావెల్ చేయడం కానీ లేదంటే కరువు పాత్లో లూప్స్లో ట్రావెల్ చేయడం కానీ జరుగుతుందని చెప్పాం. ఇట్లా జామెట్రికల్ షేప్స్ రావడాన్ని మనం షేప్స్ని ఏమంటామంటే లిసజస్ ఫిగర్స్ అంటాం. ఏమంటాం? లిసజస్ ఫిగర్స్ అంటాం. సేమ్ ఫ్రీక్వెన్సీ దగ్గర స్ట్రెయిట్ లైన్ వచ్చింది, మనకు ఆబ్లిక్ ఎలిప్స్ వచ్చింది, తర్వాత సర్క్యులర్ పాత్ వచ్చింది, ఇక్కడ మాత్రం లూప్స్ పారాబోలా రావడం జరిగింది. ఈ ఫిగర్స్ అన్నిటిని కలిపి మనం ఏమంటామంటే లిసజస్ ఫిగర్స్ అంటాం. మరి నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్లో మరో కొత్త టాపిక్ కలుద్దాం.